feeling like a tattoo. The way you wear that dress, they gonna attack you. Way you look at me, baby, I got you.
Yo, what did you do? It's your boy Wild Michelle back with another video, and today we are going to be doing a story time video. And today's topic of story time video is going to be about AV fistulas. AV fistulas are basically an artery and a vein that is put together. I will indicate a short video explaining in depth on what AV fistula is and how it's made. So when that video gets done, I will see y'all back in the original video. See y'all in a minute.
Hey everyone, so I want to talk to you about AV fistulas. So an arteriovenous fistula is a connection between an artery and a vein, and they are sometimes surgically created in patients who need long-term hemodialysis. So what the AV fistula does is that it will be used as an access portal to send blood from the patient to the dialysis machine, which will filter the blood, then put the blood back into the patient's system via the access device in the fistula. Now there's two things that an AV fistula must have, and that is a thrill and a bruit. So a thrill is felt whenever you palpate the fistula, which is either felt on the arm or the forearm, and it will feel like a strong vibration sensation under the skin. Now a bruit is auscultated with your stethoscope, and you will hear this blowing, swishing noise. Now those findings are completely normal, and if you know that your AV fistula doesn't have that, you want to report it immediately.
Alright, so in this video today I'll be explaining what I went through as far as like the surgery and stuff. And the reason for me making this video is because I watched a video by Mr. Ballin. I would try to indicate somewhere in probably like over here somewhere, but I try to indicate the like a couple minute video of him explaining, or not explaining, but him doing a story on it. But what I went through is somewhat like what that person went through during that video. I'll let him explain it when the video pops up, and I'll let y'all watch it. But basically what I went through is almost like that. The reason I'm explaining this is because I still have when I was in surgery, when I was first getting my AV fistula put in, when I was in surgery, I was still awake. I was still kind of awake. That's only because before they got started putting in my fistula, they hadn't gave me the what is it called? It's the anesthesia yet. They had already numbed my body up with different other medication that they had put in first, but they hadn't given me the anesthesia yet. So I was still awake. I was still somewhat conscious when they were getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, cut my arm open and do all that other stuff like she explained in the video. So saying that, like I said, I was still awake. So imagine laying on a metal bed in surgery, getting ready to go to sleep, potentially go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? They'll count you down from 10 to 0. I'm trying to explain it the best way I know how, because I can remember it, but it's hard for me to explain because you know what I'm saying, trying to pick different parts and explain it the best way I can. So let me see, how can I explain it? So basically, I was laying on the bed. They had given me the numbing medication first, and I want to say I'm not saying that they did forget, but somewhere I say probably about like 10-15 minutes, I counted all the way to 0, you know, the number 9, from 10 to 0. And I looked up. I didn't sit all the way up, but I looked to my left because my AV fistula was put in on my left. If you all can see it from the scar, that's where they came from. That's where they got the artery from. It was this vein, this artery and this vein is right here. So that's where they came from, and they put it over here. So when they were doing that, they had my entire body like I said, my entire body was numb, and I was laying there from, I want to say, from here all the way to the tip of my finger. I could not feel any of my arm, none of it. But again, I counted from 10 to 0, the whole number line. So I was like 10, 9, 8, 7, so on and so forth, all the way to 0. As soon as I got to 0, I looked to my left, and I seen that my arm was fully stretched out. I was trying to move. I was only trying to move a little bit. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, get up and walk out and stuff. But I was trying to move at least a little bit. And I moved my head to the left. And I looked. And I seen my arm just laying there. I was like, what is going on? Why am I not asleep yet? I tried to move my hand. I couldn't move it. I can only move it like a millimeter. And that's the only vital part that I can remember as far as like me moving my hand and stuff. But I say about an hour or so later, they ended up giving me the anesthesia. I fell right to sleep. I recounted, and I fell right back to sleep. And I never went to sleep, but I officially fell asleep probably about like an hour later. So an hour or so later, I fell asleep. A few hours later, got into the recovery room. Surgery was done. Boom. Surgery was done, all that good stuff. Went home, had a cast. I think I still, hold on, give me a minute. Let me see. I don't have it. I thought I still had the cast from when I first got my kidney, my AV Fistula, but I don't have it. But when I first got it, I had my arm in the cast, and again, I couldn't feel none of my arm. Nothing. My arm was completely numb. I couldn't feel it. When I officially got home and got out of the hospital, went straight to sleep, all that good stuff. But yeah. Now that's just my little story, and what I personally went through when I got my AV Fistula. If you know someone, or if you're someone that has an AV Fistula, or that's been through the surgery of getting your AV Fistula, let me know down in the comments and what your explain what your experience with was. If you have the same experience as me, let me know down in the comments. I'll leave y'all a heart. I'll comment back and all that good stuff, and we'll go into further details on it. But yeah, like I said, I will indicate Mr. Ballin's video on how I came up with this subject and stuff like that. But if y'all haven't already, check out the other videos that I did on my channel, the IMVU videos, the haircut videos, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share wherever you share cool stuff. Love y'all. See you on the next video. Gang.
I got too many hoes. I can't hang you.